38 years we've been defending the Shield. Fight for the Shield.
Are we the meanest? Are we the baddest? The dirtiest, toughest players around?
Who is Fenwick High School?
I am Fenwick. Who? I am Fenwick.
1, 2, 3, right, right. Our Lady of Victory. Right, right. I'm strong to lead.
Who's out? I said who's out? I said who's out? Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Get it.
Oh, he smashes that one down the line and then rolls all the way to the wall. And here comes Panaka around third. Let's go! Hammers that one deep left field. That one's got a chance. It's a home run.
Wait, put the people in the back. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey fans, Fenwick Friar Baseball is streaming live from the Priory in River Forest. It's the DePaul Prep Rams versus your Fenwick Friars. And there's a strike called. Nice punch out by the home plate umpire. Running a solo broadcast here for a little bit, so bear with me. And there's a chopper over to first base. And there's one away. I sure bet you would have liked to have seen it. Sorry. We'll get there. We'll get there. Friars played at Kerrywood Field against DePaul Prep just the other day. They had the lead late and lost it in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one up and in. And ended up losing the game by 1 run. So here is the, I guess you could call it the rematch here between the Friars and the Rams. 4:30, a little bit of rain earlier. Field's in great condition. There's a shot out in the right field. That's going to be over McMahon's head as he goes all the way to the wall. Fires it in. That's going to be a double. We'll get this straight pretty soon. That ball was an absolute missile. One hopped the wall out in left field, excuse me. Lefty stands in for the Rams. Aiden McConnell in center. That's Michael McMahon in left and Rocco Nero in right field. Right in there for a strike called. One away here. And on second. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Two and one now. Bobby Milder on the bump there for the Friars. Loses that one in the dirt. Runner advances to third. Come on and join me. I always hand off treats, you know, to my visitors. Jump on in, man. Yeah, I think Fagan will be here in a little bit. I don't have a lineup.
Can you not get there?
Oh, you can get there.
How do you get there? Just go all the way around. All the way around? Yep.
And that pop-up caught in foul territory by Gio Rangel. That's 2 away now. Yep. So we got a working scoreboard. It's 2 away. You got it. Way to jump in. Have you ever run that before?
I haven't.
So you got man on third now.
Okay.
Then you got balls, strikes, and outs. Two away here. First pitch in there for a strike. Very animated home plate umpire. That's pretty exciting. Got her behind the plate. Camera looking good, isn't it? Got Mr. Torres back there trying to help us get established. That one, oh, wow, catches the outside corner for strike 2. 0-2 the count here with 2 away. After that smash to left field, Myler in position here to get out of this one with a nice pitch. Let's see what he comes up with here. Gets the sign, he kicks it, fires, leaves it outside. Nice idea there. Away. Sun coming up now, looking beautiful out here at the Priory. 1-2 here. Swings through that one for strike 3, and they leave one hit, no errors. One left, 0-0. We go to the bottom of the first. We'll be back in the action here after a few words from our sponsors. In a city that never slows down, your time, your health, and your focus matter more than ever. Healthcare should feel personal, attentive, and built around you. That's where concierge medicine makes the difference. With direct access, more time, and care designed for your life. You're never just another appointment. Sean Cahill, MD, Concierge Medicine. Back in the action here at the Priory as Gio Rangel leads things off for the Friars. Takes first pitch in there for a ball. Gio Rangel, as it was called on the loudspeaker. Little Rangel, I like that. Might have to use that. I don't know what his parents feel about that. Rangel or Rangel? Nobody's right. It's Rangel.
It's got a little rolling R.
Yeah, Rangel. There's a shot up in the air, fouled out of play down the third baseline. I'm backwards today, so I'm calling right field is left field. I got all kinds of problems. We're broadcasting from center field today. Interesting setup. Three and one to Gio here. Stick with Gio. That works. That one misses upstairs, and the leadoff man is on board for the Friars.
Now batting, number 5, AJ McConnell.
And McConnell stands in for the Friars, playing center field today. Friars an opportunity to strike first today with nobody out. Throwing pickoff attempt at first, nothing doing there. Ball catches the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1 to count. Excuse me, 0-1 to count. Ground ball to third, picked up at third, fires over to second for one. No, goes over to first, my bad. So Rangel gets into second base, no play at second. And so McConnell moves Rangel to second. That'll bring up Ethan Gonzalez for the Friars. I am all out of sorts here. Let's try this out. That's not too shabby. One and one account, one away. Nope, maybe I was wrong. I'm looking at the scoreboard. Shame on me. We got 2 and 1 to count. Let's see if Gonzalez can work a count here, find a gap, get Rangel around, and get the Friars on the board early. The disappointing loss, I'm sure if you ask these players the other night over at Kerrywood Field, losing by 1 run after having a 4-run lead going into that 6th inning. A tough loss for the Friars. Harrison Dragus on the mound, pitched a gem, and they had just 1 bad inning, a couple of throws out into the outfield and on pickup attempts and some bunting attempts where we couldn't make the throw, and just, it's what you call the wheels are coming off the bus type of inning, you know.
It was hard to watch.
We'll back out and get a better look here at Rangel at second. And Gonzalez now 2 and 2 to count with 1 away. Oh, wow. No called strike, 3 and 2. I believe that looked, if you were to ask the Rams, they were good enough last inning.
Yeah.
And that one gets him. So Gonzalez takes one off the shoulder blade there. He's going to trot on down to first. And we're going to see the lefty, Elliot Bastido. Bastido takes that first pitch in there, called for a strike. That one nearly hit Bastido, so the runners are going to move up 90 feet as that one skips to the backstop. Now Friars are in business here with only 1 away. Runners on second and third. Speedy Gonzalez. Oh, how about that? And the speedy Rangel. on third. I'll tell you what, no, that doesn't happen too often. Bastido takes a swipe at that one, comes up empty, 1 and 2. He's going to have to battle here. Bastido, a lot of power to all fields, leading the team across the board. OBP, an average, got an opportunity today and yesterday. Fires that one down the line and fouled out of play. So a little behind that. Stays on it, though. Would have been a strike, so. Looks like Munoz in the on-deck circle. That ball hit out into the gap. That one's going to go all the way to the wall and bounces 2 hops the fence, and 1 run is in. And there goes Gonzalez, and 2 runs are in. And Bastido pulls up with a double. And there we go. Good shot, a good angle at that one from here. And he got every piece of that, sent one out into the left center gap for a stand-up double. And the Friars go on the board, 2-0, baby. See if Munoz can keep the line moving here as he stands in. They go lefty-lefty here. Bastido gets his lead at second. Nobody holding him. Well, one out here. One skips away. Bastido kind of teases going to third, thinks better of it. Indeed. 0-1 to count. There's a chopper to the first baseman. Oh, it skips over his head. And Bastido's going to be rumbling around second. No, he pulls up, and they're on the corners here. And so a hot chopper to the first baseman catches the dirt, bounces over his head out in the right field. And with one out now, Friars are in business here with 2 runs in, and the infield in. They're having a conversation on the mound rather. As Nero getting ready to gets an opportunity today to put the bat on the ball and keep the line moving. Let's get you in the action here, partner. Oh, it's already on there. Joined here by Brian Dragus.
Hello, Friar family.
Dragus, no stranger to the broadcast booth. He's always willing to jump in and help out. And now all of a sudden he finds himself with the scoreboard and Rangel. All right, Manny's watching. Manny's like Rangel.
I got the
We'll keep working on it
scoreboard,
here.
Trying to keep up with everything. I'm busy as a one-arm paper hanger.
Nero stands in. Runners on the corners, 1 away. First pitch offering, nice curveball in there for a strike. Swings through that one quickly down 0-2 here.
Still just one out. So
I'd like to see Nero take advantage of this opportunity and get a couple of beans out there to cash in, see if we can find something in the zone. And looks at that one for strike 3, and he goes down on 3 straight pitches. Yikes.
Now batting,
I think Lucas had a nice year at the plate. You can tell he worked hard on it in the summer.
Yeah, Luke batting, I think around, I don't want to speculate. I think around, well, we'll leave it.
I know he's batting much better than he did last
There we go. He's been finding a way to get on base quite a bit. Certainly been in the upper part of the order for the Friars. Kind of a utility man, too.
Yeah, they played him all over.
Yeah, he started playing a lot of third base and the outfield, and I don't know where else. He played a little catcher. Hasn't been
Just a
catching
little
this
bit,
year.
Yeah, I think Morgan's kind of taking his role as catcher.
His dad might be listening and saying, Nero, you keep hanging that catcher's title on my boy. You got to stop.
he's now just a baseball player.
He's just a ball. He's a utility player.
You got to
Great
have
young
one
man.
of those kids on your team, willing to do anything.
There's a
There we
shot,
go.
stays on that one, pumps it out in the right field, and he's aboard, and that's going to score a run. And now we're at first and second. 3-0 Friars. Nice job by Luca there.
I'm glad he did that after I talked him up.
Yeah, right. Just on cue. He was listening to you. And Michael McMahon comes to the plate, the tall right-hander playing left field today.
He was missing from action last day. Last game. I didn't see him.
Yeah, he's been. He wasn't at the ball field?
I didn't see him in the lineup.
I don't think
So, I don't
McMahon's
know
been
if
in the
he's on
lineup the
the
last few games. That ball skips to the backstop. And the runners move up 90 feet. That looks like Ed O'Neill running for Ponzio.
Nice to jump out to a 3-0 lead. We generally struggle in the first innings, but we're looking good this game.
Misses down low. We'll bring you in tight and take a look at that out.
It's a good eye by the big right-hander.
Gets him on the outside corner. McMahon with the open stance.
You know what he looks like to me? Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence. Wow, that's right. I remember Hunter Pence.
I sat behind him in a Cubs game one time, and that dude is tall and big and stretches out. Big stance, just like McMahon.
Oh, man. That's unhittable on the outside corner, and he calls that one a strike. And we have a real good angle at it here from sitting out in center field. Or I guess you'd call it slightly in left center, but that looked off the plate by 6 inches. We'll check the camera next time, maybe with a better angle at it. McMahon gets punched out for the 3rd out of the inning, but the Friars score 3 times. They leave 2. We're back in the action here as we move to the top of the 2nd inning. Just a minute.
I don't have to keep track.
All the gear. So we're back in the action here. Friars up 3-0. Some big hits put on the board there by Elliot Bastido with a 2 RBI double.
Really got us off to a good start.
Sure did. Ponzio with an RBI single. Those are your 3 runs. So 1st inning, the Friars bats are alive and well.
I would imagine that was an emphasis after yesterday's game.
Well, generally speaking, the hits have been few and far between for the Friars over the last 5-6 games. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
It was nice to see us come out swinging. You know, it's going to be interesting on that outside corner. Keeping an eye on that. It looks like a big zone. I'm going to try to pay attention on this next pitch to see where it's at. It's got a better angle up on that center field cam. But let's see if Milder's getting the same zone here. That's a nice Sunday hop to the shortstop, Ethan Gonzalez, who fires it over to Munoz for out number 1.
Nice play. Looked pretty smooth on that one. And it had a kind of funny bounce, and he played it well.
Oh, excellent. Could dig that. Let's see if we can pull that over a little bit. Beautiful. 0-1 to count, one away here. That ball hit high in the air. Short second baseman back, Buckman, Nero going in. Nero calls for it. Buckman, no, I'm sorry, not. Looks like he caught it and lost it on the transfer. So I'm not sure here. We're taking a look at it here. Coach is coming out to have a chit chat. So second baseman, Johnny Buckman, was back. Nero was coming in. Nero was calling for it. Buckman called him off. Looked like he caught the baseball and then lost it on the transfer. So that's what the discussion is on the mound right now.
So it is an out. I don't see anybody on the base, so it looks like it's an out.
Okay, no, I guess they are calling it a drop baseball. So
Really? Oh, so they put him on first? Uh-oh.
So now he's on first. It'll be scored an error, and the lefty stands in. That's a tough break for the Friars there.
I know. That's the little mistakes that we really have to clean up.
Buckman usually sure-handed, got a good glove. Interesting play there. We'll have to
There we go.
take a look at that on the replay. We got a good camera there. It's facing first base. That should have picked that one up. Let's see. Throw over to first. Runner back in safely.
I looked at the scoreboard. It looks like they have one ball and one strike, but I thought there was two strikes.
The only game of baseball, there's no sense of arguing, partner. Throw down to second on the stolen base attempt. That one skips away from Gonzalez.
There, they updated it now.
So now that error turns into a runner in scoring position with just one out. Now you got two strikes on
I
him.
know it. I sure would like to see three.
Oh my goodness gracious. You gotta be kidding. All of a sudden, I'm about to crash over here. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Well, the batter did manage to move the runner on second over to third base, but we're now got two outs.
All right, see if Bobby could dig deep here. He's in this same position here in the top of the first with two away and a runner on third. He got the punch out. How about a little deja vu, partner? First one in there for a strike called. Deja vu. Okay.
I didn't know you were French.
Oh.
That you were Italian.
Full of surprises, Brian. Curveball
Sure.
popped in the air on the infield. Buckman underneath it.
There we go.
Squeezes, brings it down for out number 3, and Milder gets out of it. How about that, partner?
That's fantastic.
That's going to do it for the Rams here. They go down. They leave 1. The score, Friars 3, Rams 0. We'll be back in the action here in just a minute.
In a city that never slows down, you're
Back in the action here at the Priory. Friars, this is like deja vu. I think it was 3-0, then it was 4-0 Friars. We moved through 5 innings.
Cruising. Yeah,
Cruising.
And then ran into a rough 6.
Harrison Dregas was like at, I want to believe, upper 50s, low 60s in his pitch count in the 5th inning. Everything was looking really good. And then away she went.
Yeah, after a loss, I tend not to talk to Harrison because he takes it pretty hard. So I just don't want to add to the misery.
Yeah, probably. It's probably good. There's like, they call it 24-hour rule, you know, for coaches and probably for players and parents alike.
One thing I do know, if Bobby pitches like Harrison did yesterday, we got a pretty good starting pitching staff rolling into the playoffs.
We got a long way to go.
We do.
There's Buckman leading things off for the Friars. Takes that one inside for ball 1. Calling a game from center field on game 1 or 2 would have been impossible, but you start to get to know these kids' stature and I suppose their numbers. Not that I can see them from here, but the camera helps.
All right, now the count evens at 1-1.
Buckman shows bunt, pulls it back.
Oh boy. Problem is he offered it.
That's offering? We got that.
He kind of stabbed at it, so.
1-2. Hard to tell from here. Obviously didn't pull it back fast enough. Takes a hack at that one, and Buckman goes down swinging.
He seems to come up a lot.
Yeah. Rangel. I'm going to work on it. Hey, one thing I know, I'm better than that announcer over there. He's taken that rolling R and turned it into something French. I don't know. Pulls up, but that's a strike called. Gabona is crazy, said Brian is hired. That one bounced in there.
Sure
Count
did.
evens up. I'm sorry. Should be 2-1 now.
Is it 2-1?
Let's see. It might be a
delay.
delay.
A strike because I don't think they put a strike on the board when he did that. Let's see. We'll see. I'll make it match the scoreboard for now.
That one upstairs. 3-1 the count with 1 away. Out spreading some love in the bleachers with some of the fans I don't get to spend some time with here. Ed O'Neill and Lou Javel. That one hit high in the air. Center field giving chase. Squeezes for out number 2. Folks, I have no production manager, so give me a break, would you?
Like I said, we're a little busy. We need 3 arms.
You are not kidding. You know, I've got every angle set up. It's just being able to push the button. Abe McConnell steps in for the Friars with 2 outs, nobody on. Call this a low pressure at bat.
There's plenty of bases to cover.
Strike outside corner. 1-1 the count.
Aiden McConnell's been pretty good this year. He's been pretty good hitting. One of our better hitters, I think.
He pumps that one out. Second baseman drifts over, covers some ground, and gets the 3rd out. And that's McConnell's retired for the 2nd time today, and that's going to end the inning. Friars still leading 3-0. They don't leave any. No errors. We'll be back in the action here at the top of the. Where are we going here? We're going to go top of the 3rd. We're moving right along.
Let's see.
For generations, Chicago has trusted one name for bread done the right way. Toronto bread is baked fresh every day using time-honored recipes, quality ingredients, and a whole lot of pride. From family dinners to neighborhood favorites, Toronto brings people together one slice at a time. Proudly baked in Berwyn and served across the Chicagoland area, this is more than bread. It's tradition you can taste. Toronto bread, Chicago's bread.
Back in the action here at the Priory. Wilder climbs back up on the bump for the Friars. Pitching very well so far. That went downstairs. Wilder only given up one hit so far. "29 pitches, 18 for strikes."
Evened up there. Like a good pitch on the inside corner.
Two and one the count.
All right, Bob's in a 3-1 count now, so let's see if he can buckle down and get this guy out.
Battle, baby.
There we go.
Strike called.
Nice pitch.
Works the count full.
Now it's mano a mano here. Let's battle.
It's like 3 seasons in one game. I had a winter jacket, and then an umbrella, and now I'm in a t-shirt. What's going on here?
Life living in Chicago.
Ground ball first base side.
Oh, no.
That one's going to... What happened there, partner?
It's going to be error on second baseman. That's a routine ground ball. He should make that play, but unfortunately he fumbled it a bit. So now we have a man on first. And would definitely say that's not a runner that should be charged to Bobby.
Skipped through his wickets, did it?
It did.
Strike called.
That's a good bounce back there for Bobby. I like to see that strike right after an error. Means he's mentally strong.
The Rams are run happy on the bases. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, geez, that one gets away. And just as I say that, the runner advances 90 feet to second base.
Unfortunately, that's probably a wild pitch. He put that in the dirt. Now we have a runner moved up.
One and one the count. Nobody out. That one hit high in the air. Shortstop going out. Right fielder coming in. Shortstop. Oh, man. Oh, they jump over each other, and there's some flipping and flopping in the outfield. Gonzalez comes up with it. Covered about 150 feet going after that baseball.
Well, that actually just fell in the perfect place. Neither of them could get to it. And they're both running very hard. I was concerned they were going to have a big collision.
Yeah. It was good on McMahon to kind of go over the top on him. It was good hustle by both of them. I agree with you. But, you know, just real good placement. And now Milder in familiar territory with runners on the, at second and third with nobody out. Dug deep in the first, dug deep in the second with a runner on third in both innings, got out of it. Let's see if he can do that again.
First pitch was a little high. See, we got the umpire talking to someone. Not sure what he's pointing at. I think he wants someone in front of the bullpen over there. Make sure the balls don't miss.
Good observation, partner.
Or he's telling him to grab a ball. I think it was out there.
Might have been a ball laying in the field, yeah. Curveball, beautiful pitch, gets him swinging. Comes up empty. Cubs are leading the Padres, if you're following that game, in the top of the eighth, 5-3.
Fantastic.
Cubbies are hot.
Let's go, Cubs. Let's get another W.
1-1 the count here. Runners in scoring position. Friars up 3-0. These two teams very evenly matched. It's really going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes. That one up the middle. Buckman covering a lot of ground. Can't make the play. And Rams score one on the infield single. That was a tough play for Buckman. I don't know if that's going to be scored an error or not. I would score that an infield single. He came all the way from second in his position there, going away from first base. Even if he got to it, it would have been a heck of a throw to make the play.
Yeah, and I don't think he would have been able to make that throw because that runner was pretty close to already passing first base. So yeah, good hustle, but just didn't make the play. What a wild pitch there. Now we got runners on second and third. Bobby his release point there was a little high. He missed it, and that's why it was so high.
That ball hit up in the air.
Boy, that was really hit.
In the gap.
Looks like, there we go.
McConnell calls for it. Sends it over to third. Sack fly is going to score a run and advance the runner.
So we do have one out.
One out, two in. Friars still got the lead.
Clinging to a one-run lead. This game feels familiar as like the game yesterday. I think you were right, partner, when you said these two teams are even. They're very close.
Yeah, I took a look at the matchup preview on Max Preps. Runs per inning, batting average, OBP, very similar. It gave the slight edge to the Rams. That don't mean nothing.
No. You just play the game in front of you and just ignore all that noise.
That's right.
Play your game.
Doing a great job on that scoreboard, partner, I got to tell you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, wow, that curveball looked good. Just missed.
All right, we got to get the strike here.
3-0 the count with one away. Need the punch out. Totally agree. There's the strike. Full count now.
I like the way he comes back when he's got 3-0. He generally throws a strike. He's got mental fortitude.
It's interesting that the Rams are already got somebody warming up in the bullpen.
Okay.
And
got to walk.
Looks like the Friars are going to be doing the same thing here, perhaps. No, I'm not sure. Someone's running down the third base line towards the bullpen. Keep an eye on that for you. Not going to do much without a catcher.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to throw by yourself.
Rams hitter shows bunt.
So you got runners on the corners. The Rams were bunting quite a bit yesterday, so I expect the same today.
Yeah, I'd like to see Wrangle. If he sees bunt, he's going to have to really come in. So we'll keep an eye on his positioning here as he already tiptoeing towards the grass in the infield. Milder steps off, fakes a throw over to first, runner back. I think he stabbed at that.
Yeah, he stabbed. I think it was foul. That'd have been
So it's a ball.
a ball. They didn't give us the benefit of the doubt when we bunted.
There's a
There
nice
we go.
pitch.
Nice pitch.
Throw down a second. Ooh.
Made a close play over there. They both got back.
All right, second and third here for the Rams with one away. Friars holding on to a one-run lead here with one out.
There you go.
That would foul back to the fencing. Milder gets a new ball and climbs back up. I don't know how new those new balls are. I gotta believe they're slightly recycled.
At this point of the year, I'm not sure. Slightly used. There we
Gets
go.
him swinging for strike three. Two away here. It's a big at-bat coming up here.
Very big.
Top of the third here.
Really need to hold this lead.
Marcel for the Rams is 0 for 1 today. And he
That could be trouble.
pumps that one into center field for a single.
I think that tied the game up.
And the game is tied 3-3. Excuse me, 4-3. Two-run score on that play.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's a 2 RBI single for the Rams. They've scored 4 runs in this inning. Hitter shows bunt, stolen base attempt, down. Oh my gosh. Ball skips away from Ethan Gonzalez.
That will be a stolen base. That throw was just a little offline.
Gonna have to go to the rally cap early, I think.
Well, partner, the Friars, it looks like they're just going to have to keep hitting in this game.
That's exactly right. 3 runs ain't gonna cut it today.
Can't have any more donut innings. We need runs.
Curveball in there
Good
for a
pitch.
strike. 1-2 the count. 1 pitch away, 1 strike away from getting out of it. Caught the Friars sleeping there and
Yeah.
just stole third after the pitch. You don't see that too
No,
often.
you don't. Was that a ball?
That was a strike. 1-2.
Oh, good. It's a little hard to see the umpire calls from out here.
One misses outside. Friars got to lock it down right now. Too much time in the defense here. After putting up a crooked number in the bottom of the first, Friars got blanked in the second. There's a ground ball foul into the home team dugout over there.
That will help. It's a pretty good curveball. If the batter made a good swing at it, just get contact.
That one left down low.
All right, now we're full.
Might be black licorice time. You like black licorice?
I'm not a fan of black licorice.
Well, that's why I like it, because no one ever wants any. I get it all myself. Little wily wallabies. There's
there
a
we
strike.
go. Caught
Free
looking.
call to
Nice.
end the inning. So the Friars do minimize the damage. They give up 4. And the Rams take the lead 4-3. We'll be back in the action as the Friars get the sticks in the bottom of the third here in just a minute.
We're with the bleacher bums.
You get a lot. You said it, not me. Take
Got
it
some
easy.
cat calling with the announcers.
Back close to the top here. Number 2 hitter for the Friars, I believe, Ethan Gonzalez. I think Rangel was the last out. If my memory serves, which, we can't count on that.
Oh, hammered.
There's a nice shot. Out in the right, in the left field, my right.
Way to get the inning started.
That's a leadoff single for Gonzalez. That'll bring up Elliot Bastido.
Who's been hot.
Bastido with a stand-up double in his last at-bat was 2 of the 3 runs batted in for the Friars in the bottom of the first. Let's see if Bastido can stay hot and keep things cooking here for the Friars. Tying run at first base in the form of Ethan Gonzalez for the Friars.
He took a big cut at that, partner.
Hi. Yeah. 1-1 account to Bastido here. Takes that one for a strike called. Partner Pat Fagan comes rolling in a little late. I don't see Wyatt. Something must have happened. Must have been a difference of opinion on who wanted to go to the ball game. That one up the middle, it kind of dies on the grass. Gonzalez safe at second, and Bastido out at first. Almost beats it out, but he does move Gonzalez over to second. I think our partner just walked right by and said, I'm not joining you.
That's right. Saw somebody else in his seat and said, I don't want any part of it.
Yeah. Got a courtesy what's going on, and that was it.
Well, the good thing is Bastido moved him over to second, so better shape.
Only one out here. Bring up Munoz. Munoz reached on a single. Bouncer through the infield, gave the first baseman some trouble over there, rolled out in the right field. No error on the play. It was a proper single. I don't think that first baseman ever even got a glove on it.
I think he called that a ball, but I couldn't see his.
2-1 to count, one away. That one inside.
That's inside.
3-1 hitters count for Munoz. A lot of power, a lot of pull power. Let's see if he can. Pitcher makes a mistake here. He can drive one. That one outside, and
way outside.
Munoz is aboard. And that should bring up McConnell? No.
Now batting, number 22.
Oh.
There.
That'll bring up Rocco Nero. Another good
Well,
spot for the kid. Should know that
Happen
guy.
to be your son.
Yeah, should know that guy.
I'm sure you know him well.
First and second, one away for Nero. Come on, Nero. We need you. We need you, partner. Oh, man, he gets a piece of Nero on the shoulder, and he trots over to first. Bases are now loaded with one away.
They're full of Friars.
Full of Friars, yes.
With Luca, who's had been hitting pretty well, so I like to see him up now.
I love it. Stick with that, partner. It worked last time. He popped a single in the right field.
He does that again, we might score 2.
Who's at second? Munoz? Very possible. First pitch in there. Patient hitter. Takes a look at that first one. Runners take their lead. Oh, man, the bottom just fell out of that curveball. I don't know what it looked like from home plate, but my goodness.
A little low, but it was a heck of a curveball.
12-6, snapped that one off and just fell off the map. Then he goes back with the fastball. That one hits high in the air.
There we go. Excellent sac fly. That looks like the runners are going to advance. The ball went in the dugout.
Yep. So if it went in the dugout, I think Munoz gets home, does he not?
He should.
Let's see. So sac fly, scores 1. Runners advance 90 feet. Munoz moves to third, Nero to second, and McMahon steps up to the plate. Yeah, it scored 2. Scored 2.
All right, the Friars take the lead.
Yeah, how
Only
could
scored
that?
1?
It couldn't have scored 2.
They put up
There was
6
only
on the
bases
board.
loaded.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
so the scoreboard's wrong.
Yeah.
It should be 5-4. Now we got 7. We're working through the kinks here.
No. Yeah, they just scored 1.
Ethan Gonzalez scored. Okay. Then Munoz. Then Elliott moved him over. Munoz walked, and Rocco got hit. So you got second and third, 1 run in. There we go. We got it figured out. It takes a village.
And the scoreboard is right now. It's tied up at 4.
That one inside to McMahon. 2-0. I believe that's Johnny Buckman in the hole.
Oh, this is Johnny. Okay.
No, Johnny's in the hole. McMahon's batting.
All right.
Or on deck, rather. Big swing by McMahon comes up empty here, and that's 2-1. No damage there. He liked it. He took a rip at it. He's going to get a chance to stand back in there. Nobody holding the runners on at this point. McMahon fouls that one back to the backstop, and now it's deuces across the board. Let's see if McMahon can find a barrel here and get the Friars back in the lead. That one outside.
we got a full count now.
McMahon does well to take a hack at that one. It might have been a little off the plate, but the home plate umpire's been calling those strikes all day, so he gets his bat and gets enough of it to foul it off. Nice piece of work there by the youngster to stay alive. 3-2 to count. Love to see that.
Yeah, good job fighting that off.
Yeah, you 2 men on, you don't want to die looking. That one's in the dirt. That one's in, okay. So they were looking for the for the check swing strikeout. They didn't get it. Bases are now loaded for Johnny Buckman.
Excellent.
I think it's Johnny Buckman. Yeah, there's the confirmation. Five, 4 Cubs, still bottom of the 8th. That one misses low.
They're hanging on, right?
Yeah, I like to see the Friars fighting here a little bit, and definitely had some adversity. Was that yesterday, I believe? Yeah.
Yes.
And I'd like to see him come away with a W here. There's a screamer, man, picked up by the third baseman who fires it over for out number 3. And that ball was hit on the screws, but right to the third baseman. Friars managed to get 1. They leave 3 as we move to the top of the 4th. It's the Friars 4 and the Rams 4. We'll be back in the action here in just a minute. Click. Back in the action here. Friars, nice inning put together. Leave 3, but score 1. 0-1 the count here. That ball hit high in the air. Munoz calling for it at first. Squeezes for out number 1.
You sure do have to like those 1-pitch outs.
Man. That 1 pitch or 2? I missed it.
That was 1. Popped up the first pitch.
Don't be judging.
Not judging at all. This is a no judge zone.
Yeah, good. The truck is open if anybody wants some hot coffee. Well. Well, I like this. I don't like to be selfish. One out here. Friars looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Here's bunt shows. Fouled, strike.
This team loves to bunt.
What's that? Yes. Yeah, they did. And they did so successfully against us to manage a big comeback there in the 6th inning. I think it was the 6th. Sweet. There's a grounder back up the middle. Buckman giving diving attempt for it. No chance at that one. That was squared up.
Top of the fourth.
Oh, wow. Curveball gets the strike.
Beautiful curveball.
Might have been some distraction by River Forest's finest first responders cruising by in the background. That ball hit high in the air. McConnell coming in, squeezes for out number 2. Nice play there. Yeah, I forgot my wagon today, which is usually when I put all my gear in. So in lieu of schlepping 5-6 different trips to home plate, I decided to camp out here in the outfield. Seems to be working out. Might be the new spot.
We need to be elevated above this fence.
Yeah. Well, that's might be possible. That ball fisted out, and that's going to drop in there. Nero coming in, scoops it up, fires it into 2.
That moved the runner all the way from first to third.
The truck is open. Just saying.
I'm with you. I got a little
It's open. I didn't bring my wagon, and I was by myself, so and I was late, so and it was raining. What else do you want me to tell you? That's the truth. That's the truth.
Man at first base.
I will.
Second.
I'll add some more color to the story a little later. But that is the absolute truth.
So they now have 2 runners in scoring position. So this is a big out here.
Comes the play at the plate.
Not in time. He did hold the runner at first.
Nice throw. So Myler gets out of it.
But
They did score 2. So Friars still got some work to do with the bats. Top of the order coming up for the Friars here. They're chasing 2, 4-6. Back to the action in a minute. It is true. Rango leads things off for the Friars here. Takes first pitch upstairs for ball one. It's open. Passenger door. Rear.
No, that's what I did.
Really?
Yeah.
My truck?
I went to all four. Yeah, the one with 22 and a baseball on it.
Ground ball to second, fielded it near the grass, fired over to first for out number one. I thought I left it open on purpose. That's weird.
Now batting, number 5, AJ Mercado.
Now, this has been the part of the order that's been good for the Friars. We got some bullpen action over there. Taking a look and seeing.
Tell who that is.
It's a righty.
Well, we mostly have righties.
That ball. One hop to third baseman. McConnell out. Friars quickly
Finn
2
or-
outs. Oh, it's Milder. It's Finn.
Yep.
So the Milder brothers getting it done today.
And I can't tell who he's throwing to.
Let's see if Ethan can be the spark here to get things rolling. We got to get through the meat of our order here. Curveball, man, that's a tough curveball. I've seen him throw that a few times. When he can locate it, that's pretty tough to hit right there.
Yeah, that is a difficult pitch.
Oh, that's a bullet, man, and
he
just
just
foul
missed
down
it.
the line.
Just a little in front of it.
Go ahead, come back with it. I dare you. Do it again. Let's see. Oh, wow. What's happening there?
Oh,
and 2 here. Sorry, partner.
I think after that, after he pulled that when they shifted the output.
That ball hit high in the air. Right fielder coming in. Squeezes for out number 3. They go down in order here in the top of the 4th. Or excuse me, the bottom of the 4th. We move to the top of the 5th, where Elliot Bastido will lead things off when the Friars get the sticks again. So we'll be back in the action here in just a minute. Friars got a hold of them. Need a clean inning.
That was quick.
You're watching the on the Nero Broadcast Network. All right, back in the action here at the Priory. Bobby Milder back on the bump for the Friars. We were talking about Caleb Flanagan's birthday today, an opportunity to meet Caleb's grandfather today. He came over, introduced himself, and is a big fan of the show. He says he doesn't, at every opportunity, he watches the live stream of the Pat and Rhino show and appreciates it. Always good to hear good feedback.
Gotta love grandfathers.
Absolutely.
They love to watch their grandsons.
Speaking of grandparents, Marion Woods in the background. There's the first. Now, see, I don't understand it. We're going to get you back into that pitcher's view because that one, to me, if my partner was here, he does a, oh.
We get a strike there, partner?
Yeah, I got 1-1 to count. We're missing some light bulbs, but just go with it. 1-1 to count. The Friars chasing two. That, man, see?
Still.
So I thought that was a strike for the first 3 innings. Gotta, whatever you're going to be consistent, I suppose. 2-1 to count here. That one down. Oh, my gosh.
He called a low one a strike.
Jeez.
It's is he throwing the magic 8-ball to get the call?
Joe, it might have been a makeup for the curve on the previous pitch.
So.
I got it, maybe.
That's why you got the maybe on the ball.
2-2 the count. Let's see if Bobby can do here. Curve ball outside, misses. Full count. I was watching my dog. I let him out the other day, and I'm fascinated by these dogs. They go out into the yard to do their business, and there's a chopper foul near the dugout. And I'm always curious, why do they walk around and sniff? And they'll walk and they'll sniff, and then they'll do their business. What's the story with that? Just go find a place that's comfortable.
Just squat and do it.
Yeah,
don't make that big of a production out of
yeah,
it.
it's a big deal. They got to
It
find
is.
the right spot. What are they sniffing for? A clean spot? Place they haven't peed before? I don't know. It's just, that ball hit in the air, going to be fouled out of play towards Harlem Avenue.
I have a beagle. All she does is keep the nose to the ground, sniffs everything.
Full count here, no outs. Mother Marion in the booth here. Always good to see Mother Marion.
Oh.
That ball hits the hitter. He's going to trot on down. I didn't think you were coming out. Yeah, right. Game time temperature in the mid 50s, and when that cloud cover rolls over, let me tell you something, it feels like it's 42. Milder at 77 pitches.
Generous. So he's getting up to pretty close to his limit, I would think. That's a good
That's
pitch
a nice
there.
pitch there. Yeah, that's one thing. If we were going to talk about the Friar pitching, they're giving the pitchers a pretty long runway when they get into trouble, is what I've noticed. You get in the upper pitch count, and you'll see Coach Quinn come out, and then there's some time in between the second mound visit, and I guess
I think they're trying to give the bullpen time to warm up.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that, right?
Yeah, just talk to him out there until the umpire walks out there, and then okay, I want to cut this short. But yeah, you want that bullpen pitcher to get as warm as he can before you get him in there, because it's tough coming in cold.
Sure. Yeah, and that's a tough call, right? You're balancing, maybe a one or two bad pitches. When do you get the bullpen going? Is it too early? You don't want to blow a pitcher out by doing a bullpen, but I don't think we have the depth with our starting rotation to go
just got
7.
a balk call there.
Yeah, it's a balk called.
He did make a funny move to first, and then he didn't. He kind of twisted to the
Woo!
side. So, unfortunately, that is a balk.
No outs here. Milder ahead. It's curveball doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Not.
Here I am ready to ring him up from center field. Insurance run on second.
There you
There, swinging strike. Milder gets him for out number 1.
That was a good way to battle back after having a balk call. It's exactly what he needed. That'll buy him another batter at least.
There's a ground ball over to second baseman. Buckman fires it over to Munoz for out number 2. Runner advances to third. And for the third time in this game, there's 2 outs with a runner on third for Bobby Milder. First 2 times, he managed to get out of it. 3 times a charm. Let's see what we got here by the youngster.
It's a good pitch to draw that ground ball.
First pitch in there, misses, not by much.
I think that was just a little bit high. But they don't call that high strike anymore.
Friars would love to get Bobby to finish this inning up and start fresh with, looks like Finn Milder, who's warming up. Oh, man, doesn't get the call there. 3-0 now. Finn, no stranger to inherited bases loaded. I'll tell you that.
That is true. You know, he's
Takes that one for a strike call.
He's been pretty darn good with inherited runners this year, I'd have to say.
I don't know if that's a stat.
Faced it enough.
It's a stat you want, but
yeah.
Nonetheless. 3-1. That one wide, and now they're on the corners. And that might do it for.
Draw a mound visit.
Let's see anything milling around in the dugout. Here comes Coach Q, and he's making the walk.
Sure
and Coach is going to come out and have a chat with Bobby. Infield's coming in. And they're just going to give Finn some more warm-up pitches and slow things down in the game here. Give Bobby an opportunity to rest, come back, and get this last hitter.
Bobby did go, what is that, 5 1/3?
89 pitches.
That's, for high school baseball, that's pretty deep into the game.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to keep him in.
Yeah, he's going to stick around.
All right.
He says, Coach, I'm going to finish this. And I trust you, young man.
I like the confidence.
The righty stands in for the Rams. First pitch, curveball in there for a strike. First pitch, strike. I love that. Good mound visit. Everything worked out great.
You get a strike after the mound visit, it was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Strike two. Two beautiful pitches.
Absolutely beautiful pitches. Froze a batter, each one. Love it.
What do you think? Go 3 in a row?
After that, I think I'd zip in and sneak in a fastball.
All right, let's see it. You heard it here.
Velocity change. That might get him.
Milder gets the call. Boom. It does go curveball. Fake throw down to second. I like the idea. There's no damage there. You got 2 strikes. Don't want to throw the ball away.
That was
Chat's real quiet today on this Wednesday evening.
Really like to see him get him here.
For some reason, the stream failed to load on Game Changer and tried several times. So we're just streaming live on YouTube.
A little low. Evens up the count. I'd like to see Bobby's best pitch right here.
2-2 the count. Big pitch here coming up from Milder. Runners at second and third. Friars chasing 2 here. Curveball stays on it. That one's up in the air. McConnell going back. Nero going back. McConnell there. Catches.
Great play.
Woo! And he makes the catch for out number 3. They're pumped up out there. McConnell covering a lot of ground. Good to see. Elliot Bastido stands in for the Friars. Bastido's 1 for 2 today, I think.
I think it did. Nope. Did it hit him?
No. 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. He had that double in the first inning that scored 2. Bastido hits that one high in the air. Left fielder coming in. Puts the leather on it. Squeezes for out number 1. Egan, pitcher of record for the Rams, gets 77 pitches. So he's getting up there. So if the Friars want to get into the bullpen, this is going to be a good inning to do it here. He's up there in his pitch count. Munoz steps up to the plate, takes first pitch curveball for a strike. Kid's got the curveball working now. Oh my goodness. So he throws 2 of his best curveballs at 78 and 79 pitches. Inside corner, outside corner. Munoz is going to have to go to work here. Fouls that one back. Looks like he came back, and Munoz was sitting fastball there, it looks like.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Just a little late on it.
Thank you, Brian.
See if he can speed up that bat a little bit on this one. Yep,
Munoz battling now.
Yeah.
Fouls off the next 2 offerings. 0-2 the count, 1 away. Nero in the on-deck circle for the Friars. The Priory very stingy with the long ball. I have only seen maybe 2 home runs hit out of this ballpark with my own eyes. That one hit up the middle. Oh, scooped up by the shortstop who fires it over for out number 2. And one of those homers was hit by this young man right here. 265 feet on the one hopper onto the football field last year. Be a good time for one of those.
Absolutely. This guy's
But settle for a single.
great power. But yeah.
Settle for a bingo. Curveball? Yeah.
Oh, I think that was a little high.
Yeah, got to go to work on this guy. He comes back. He went curveball, fastball last time. Let's take a look. That one hit high in the air to the second baseman. And so you got to pick up on that. Looks like he was in that same cadence there. Curveball. Nero pops out. That ends the inning. They'll go down in order. Friars chasing 2. We'll be back here the top of the 6th in just a minute. Back in the action here at the Priory. Friars went down in order. chasing 2. We got a pitching change for the Friars. Finn Milder is going to come in and go to work.
Hey, Finn Milder's in and there's nobody on the bases.
How about that?
That's a miracle.
How about that?
I don't know if he's going to know what to do here.
6 pitches, three strikeouts. How about that?
I like that.
Huh?
That sounds like a good plan.
Coffee's a little cold.
Oh, the black licorice is going. Why is Wallabies the fast liquor? It's gotta be like an Italian, I like black licorice. I don't like it. Genetic. It's gotta be a genetic thing.
You're the only one. I can't touch that stuff. Yeah.
I like that.
Getting a lot of flack for the black licorice here in the broadcast booth.
I prefer the red vine rope.
It's not the good stuff. Panda's the good stuff. It's sweetened with honey. No artificial glutens and garbage.
It's all natural. So you're telling me it's health food, partner?
Very healthy for you. Not that. That's not very. Lefty stands in. Let's go to a different angle. Maybe it'd be better luck here. I don't know. Everyone has this angle. I don't like it.
Well, he's definitely not giving the low ones. Looks like you just got to throw a higher pitch on this, huh?
Yeah.
Call it a strike.
I think depends on what inning it is. 3-1 the count here. Finn's going to have to battle back here. Don't want to start the inning off with a free pass. There's a strike called. Looking all the way. Full count here. Feels like late fall, not early spring, I'll tell you that.
Oh, boy.
And Finn loses them on a ball in the dirt. That's going to be a lead-off walk.
Sure would be nice to get a double play here.
That ball hit high in the air and foul and out of play. That might get a piece of a vehicle over there.
Yeah, they're in the danger zone.
Oh, 0-1, play back over to first. Pick the zip one. Let's take a look at that.
Fantastic.
Beautiful play.
That is Zach Morgan. Oh, is Luca? Well, that's.
Yeah, it's got to be Ponzio because there's no other spot on the defense.
That's right. They must have, like we said, he'll play anywhere.
Yeah, he'll play anywhere. So Hop makes that first inning a lot more fun.
Yeah.
When that's hysterical. We were on defense and Ponzio gets the hit, saying he plays everywhere and hasn't played catcher, and he's been catching this whole darn game. That's a disadvantage of being in center field, I suppose. Anyway, Ponzio with a nice throw down to second base. Punches out the stolen base attempt for out number 1. 3-1 here. Milder's got to do some fighting here and get back in the game here. Leaves that one outside, and first 2 batters he faces, he puts on base.
Well, let's see if he can throw him out.
It's like a lefty for the Rams.
Looks like we got another one going out of the bullpen.
Yeah, it might be
Identify
Chuck.
who it is.
Looks like Chuck.
Sutton?
Sutton, I think. I'm looking. Yeah, Charlie Sutton.
Oh,
Man, snap throw down to first, and Munoz jumps up to grab that one.
that'll keep the guy first honest.
Milo needs to take a deep breath here. He's got good defense behind him. Only chasing 2. Got 1 away. 2-0 the count now. That ball hit high in the air, and that's going to be out of play towards Harlem. Look out. Wow, that's amazing that doesn't find a vehicle like that.
It's just uncanny.
It's absolutely amazing.
It rarely finds a vehicle.
I swear last year it was every time it was hit over there, it smoked a car. Oh, strike 2. 2-2 now. Give you a look at our defensive setup from center field. Top of 6. Ground ball. And that one skips by and down the line. Nero scoops it up. He comes up gunning. That's going to be a single. And now they're on the corners. Friars get it in quickly, but they're on the corners with only 1 away. Taking a look ahead. No. McMahon, no, I'm sorry. Then we go Buckman, and then we go the top. So Friars got an opportunity here in the bottom of the 6th to do some damage, but got to get through this one first. This one's still within reason. It's only a 2-run ball game. First pitch, ball. Let's go live here. Come on, Finn. We need you, Finn. That one just does miss.
He's really not calling any low ball a strike. And they're not, I wouldn't say they're low. I mean, they're at the knees, and he won't call it.
Rams 13-8 on the season. Friars 8 and 10. So
in the murderer's row of the Blue Catholic League.
no, yeah, you said it.
It's not a tougher league, I don't think, in the state.
Had an opportunity to stay around 500 yesterday, today. The Friars got to fight through a little adversity here, get the bats going. one hit high in the air. McConnell right there.
He did get a second out.
So I think there was a miscommunication in the outfield, and McConnell hit the cut man. I think was what he was told to do there instead of coming up gunning.
I don't think. Yeah, it was pretty deep. So.
Well, and it was you're not running in on it, right?
No.
What I was saying on the miscommunication, well, looked like maybe he wanted to throw home and he was told to go. I don't know.
Oh, I think he did, but I think they waved that off.
So they played another run, 7-4 Rams now. But there's 2 outs. Things have kind of fallen still here. Not a breath of air. Old Glory. Holding tight to the flagpole, yeah.
Dead still. No wind at all. Which, that's the only nice thing about today, because if there's wind today, it would be really cold.
You ain't kidding. Ponzio throws again on the stolen base attempt. He's in there safely. A nice jump.
Pretty good throw. He was just a little late.
Two and 0 the count. That one fouled back to the backstop. Had an opportunity to meet Pat Walsh this week. I don't know if you guys know who Pat Walsh is. There you go. There you go. Catholics versus Cons, and probably loves that I'm bringing that story up here. I'll just leave it there. You could infer. Great guy.
Wasn't he a guest speaker this year about that Catholic versus Convicts?
Possibly. Super guy. Him and DJ Romano, the great Rock Romano, is his older brother, both in the village of Forest Park.
It's a fantastic story. I know they were on pins and needles afraid that Miami was going to get beat by Michigan the week before. It would have run the whole thing. Miami had a miracle comeback in Ann Arbor.
It is one heck of a story.
Really good 30 for 30 on that.
Oh, yeah. All right, here, 2-1 the count, 2 away. Friars chasing 3. The score is Rams 7 and the Friars 4. Yeah, I mean, 3 pitch strikeouts, you know, and that's going to do it for Finn. And that looks like it's going to bring up Charlie Sutton. Charlie Sutton trouts in from the bullpen out in left field. And this break in the action is going to be brought to you by the Julie Sutton Group. How about that?
The Julie Sutton Group is a top-performing real estate team serving the western suburbs, known for delivering exceptional service and outstanding results. With decades of combined experience, their talented agents combine deep market knowledge with innovative strategies to help buyers and sellers achieve their real estate goals. Whether you're searching for your dream home or looking to maximize the value of your current property, the Julie Sutton Group provides expert guidance every step of the way. The Julie Sutton Group, where experience, strategy, and results move you home.
Down instead, the pitching coach.
Yeah, I think so. All right, back in the action here. Friars got to get something cooking. Man, oh man. Got a pitching change. Charlie Sutton on the mound. He's going to take things over. First pitch strike.
Nice way to start out.
Rams have runners at first and second. They took game one yesterday by a 1-run comeback victory. Friars were looking to settle the score here today. That's a pop-up back behind home plate.
One more good pitch here when we get out of this inning.
0-2. This would be a good bullpen trot out pitching change, I guess, if you will. Sutton toes the rubber here, gets the sign from Ponzio. Looks back the runner. Kicks, fires. Oh, just misses inside. 1-2.
Good pitch. I don't think you want that over the plate when you got an 0-2 count, so that's a very good pitch. Sutton's a pretty smart pitcher.
And the 1-2 offering by Sutton. Ooh, high and in. 2-2 the count here. That one hit up into the air. Buckman going out. Gonzalez going out. Gonzalez reels it in, covers some ground, coming all the way from shortstop, and retires the side, but not after the Rams put up an insurance run. They're leading 7-4 as we go into the bottom of the 6th. Friars got the top of the order coming up here in a minute. We'll be back in the action on the Nero Broadcast Network after a word from our sponsors.
The Julie Sutton Group is a top-performing real estate team serving more than a century. Oak Park, Illinois has been a community built on strong values, proud traditions, and neighbors supporting neighbors. From its early days as a small village just west of Chicago to the vibrant community it is today, Oak Park has always been a place where people take pride in where they live. That same commitment to community is what drives Oak Park Bank. For generations, Oak Park Bank has proudly served local families, homeowners, and businesses with trusted financial guidance and the kind of personal service you only get from a true community bank. Whether you're opening your first account, buying a home, or growing a business, Oak Park Bank is here to help every step of the way. Because great communities deserve a great bank. Oak Park Bank, built on community, focused on you.
And Ponzio set to lead things off here, takes first pitch strike.
Another high ball strike. And Ponzio couldn't reach that with a ladder.
Fryer, no doubt. Fryer's got to be patient here. Ponzio sends that one out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, has a beat on it, puts the glove up for out number 1, and he gave it a ride. Our partner Pat Fagan back in the booth here. We were chatting in between innings. It's the difference in time of possession, as you would, is the gap there, the delta is pretty extreme.
Yeah, I'd say our batters have been a little aggressive.
Well, I agree with you, and then at the same token, you know, you get a guy throws his 2 best curveballs and you're down 0-2, so it's been kind of a you got to balance that. McMahon, deep. Yeah. That one's got a chance. It's going. It's going. It's out of here. It's a home run. Michael McMahon. Michael McMahon The big, tall right-hander puts a charge into that ball and sends it deep. One hops the football field.
I'm telling you.
And someone's got to chase that ball down and give that one to Micah McMahon. You don't see too many fly out of the Priory, and he got all of it.
He got every bit of that. You do not see many home runs out of this park.
Man. And just like that, the Friars are 2 runs away. The tying run in the on-deck circle. Yeah, now you're just getting greedy. Johnny Buckman up at the plate here with 1 out. If Buckman can reach, he'll turn the lineup over. And wow, McMahon did not miss that baseball. That was gone from the second he hit it.
Yeah. I think that's the first no-doubter I've seen at this field. You heard it off the bat, dude. That was going a long ways.
Well, it's absolutely perspective, right? When you're over there, it's real tough. That one popped up on the infield. Catcher coming out. Third baseman coming in, calling for it. And Buckman's retired, and now they're down to 1 out here, 2 away, 1 out left. And the leadoff man, Gio Rango, steps to the plate. I'm sorry, I get a kick out of it every time. Gio Rangel.
We're having a little fun with Rangel's name.
Yeah, it's been fun. So you probably can't hear it on the live stream, but the loudspeaker system calls as a announcement there for every player. And now there's going to be a pitching change here for the Rams.
I think after that ball was smoked, they said it's time for you to leave.
With the top of the order coming up, there's going to be a pitching change. We'll take a break in the action here, and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, back in the action here after the long ball by McMahon. Buckman popped out to the third baseman, and that brings up Gio Rango with 2 outs.
Looks like they switched to a pretty hard thrower on the mound.
I think Ponzio led things off. That ball fisted foul and out of play over the home team dugout down the third base line. McConnell in the on-deck circle. He's due today. He's got one outside. Takes a little something off on the slider there, looks like.
I'm not going to count McConnell out. He certainly has a chance to hit a home run. He's got power.
There's no doubt about it. I've seen McConnell bounce one off the center field wall on a fly. And I'm not kidding you. That's 400 feet. Rangel staying alive here. 1-2 the count. Any way you can, Gio. Any way you can.
Just battle.
Scoreboard looks good. It's a close game. It's not out of hand by any stretch of the imagination. Tying run in the on-deck circle for the Friars. Curveball misses. 2-2 the count here. Yeah, Buckman and Ponzio. There's a grounder. Chopper up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. It's booted.
There we go.
And Rangel's aboard on the error. E6.
Finally, a little luck.
And Luke McConnell walks up at just the right time. How about that, Simon? That's it. So the tie and run walks up to the plate, digs into the form of A.J. McConnell for the Friars. They're chasing two. Rangel on first base.
I feel like he's due, partner.
That one left outside, skips by. Rangel's off to second base.
Oh, now he's in scoring position.
And he's in scoring position is right. Come on, McConnell. Team needs you. The Friars are up. The dugout's alive. A lot of energy over there. There's a ground ball hit through the hole. Fielded by the shortstop, and he's got nowhere to go with it. And McConnell's on board with an infield single. Rangel moves to third base on a very risky move. He takes third. Got to. All right, that's going to bring up Ethan Gonzalez, and he's been hot.
I like this kid. I sure would like to see him still first pitch.
High pressure moment here with 2 outs.
Yeah, you got to get out of the
McConnell,
double play,
a lot of
get
speed.
To scoring position.
McConnell, a lot of speed at first base.
Well, McConnell's fast. He can steal.
Gonzalez digs in. Runners on the corners here. Gonzalez hits that one through the infield. And Rangel scores. McConnell pulls up at second, and they keep the line moving. So the pitching change for the Rams has been beneficial for the Friars. 6-7, and that brings up Elliot Bastido. Bastido's 1 for 2 today with a stand-up double, 2 RBIs on the day.
This kid's got some serious power.
Leading the team across the board and batting average OBP, and I think the fans and the Friar players are looking for him to showcase that right here. First pitch curveball inside, not his pitch, was strike called. Big moment here for the Friars. Doing all this damage with 2 outs. That one inside misses. 1-1 the count. And we were talking about the delta between innings, and man, the Friars are really putting it to them now.
This turned into a really good game in a hurry.
See if Bastido can reach here. Bastido hits a grounder to the second baseman, who picks it up, fires it over for the final out. But the Friars score 2 And they get back in the game here. They're chasing one. They're going to get another chance here in the bottom of the 7th to walk this one off. And, man, that would be spectacular. But they got to shut down the Rams. They've been pretty pesky. It's 7-6 Rams. We're going to the top of the 7th. We'll be back in the action in just a minute.
Another one-run game with these teams again.
All right, back in the action here as Charlie Sutton toes the rubber for the Friars. Friars had a nice inning there where they were able to put up a crooked number. And the scoreboard looks pretty good here. Friars played at 2. They get within 1 here, so they have to have a clean inning here. Get back with the bats. They get the middle of the order. But it starts right now. 2-0 the count. Sutton came in relief in the last inning and got the out and got the job done.
Who's that on the mound now?
Charlie Sutton, nice pitch there.
That's still Charlie pitching?
Yeah, I believe so. Number 9?
Okay, good.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't have pulled him in between innings, I don't believe. Just look, if Charlie throws his 12-6 curve, there's a shot out in the right field. That's a solid, excuse me, sorry, I got caught up in the action. Solid single to right. Work. Sutton got some work to do here with the runner on first. Let's have a quick inning here. How about a double play ground ball? We go 6-4-3 would be nice.
Yeah, that would be just what the doctor ordered.
6-3 would take it himself. We'll take that too.
We'll take a double play any way we can get it.
Sutton, he is a good ground ball pitcher. He has that curve ball. Sutton gets a sign and fires. It's a bunt attempt. Snap throw over to first. Nice job by Munoz. Back over to.
Oh, boy.
So it's a stolen base attempt. Stolen base successful attempt there. And Ponzio goes to first. So something, they got crossed up there. Not sure what happened, but. It's an important run at second base for the Rams. And it's certainly an important run to leave at second base for the Friars with no outs here. Friars looking for strikeout here, infield pop-up. They bunt him over. Sutton fields his position, fires it over to Munoz for out number 1. Sorry, that was Buckman, excuse me. Buckman coming over to cover. We've completely abandoned the production right now. We apologize for that, but at least you get to see the pitch of the batter. I mean, don't get greedy. If it's bugging you, you can put it in the chat. I can have a discussion. Curveball there, go out to McMahon. McMahon's got to get on his horse. And that's over McMahon's head. That's a line drive out to the wall. 1 run scores. And he gets it in, and that's an RBI double.
That's a stand-up double that scored a run.
McMahon kind of froze on that one, and the ball was hit like a laser beam.
Yeah,
and it just kept carrying.
That was one of the toughest balls to catch because it was right at him.
Yep, absolutely, partner.
So
now the lefty here, the infield's going to shift, the outfield's going to shift rather.
I don't think he's sure if he should have stepped in or out on that one. I think that's what caused his problem.
High in the air. McMahon's coming over. McMahon hustling, he's rumbling, he's tumbling. And the ball falls. They're fired. Here should be no play at the plate. No play at the plate. Hits it into the cut man, Gonzalez. And Gonzalez is getting in the work. He is covering a lot of ground out there at shortstop. McMahon goes all the way to the line, picks that one up, and that's going to be another RBI double. That's the second ball we've seen drop in the no man's land, and the Friars just can't catch a break. 2 of those balls were well hit. That one not so much, just found the right spot in the outfield. And it's now 9-6, the Rams. And so they just erased the 2 runs the Friars scored in the bottom of the inning. And you can almost sense the change in body language and energy from the dugout here, all the way in center field. That one fouled back.
Well, you certainly can't give up any more runs now to have a chance.
You know, we came into this game knowing it was going to be a ball game. We knew these teams were going to be evenly matched. You gotta be able to hit, and you gotta play clean defense. And I think both teams have fared well on both sides. And Friars just going to have to show up, walk this one off, and tell you what, that'd be a momentum changer going into Mount Carmel, I believe, as our next game. Mount Carmel? No,
That's
who do
right.
we got tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Mount Carmel, I believe, away.
I think you're right. Then,
Mount Carmel tomorrow away, and then Saturday here for the Misericordia event.
That's right. And then I think Monday's a big OPRF game.
When's OPRF?
I believe it's next Monday.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Nero Broadcast Network will be out of town and shut down for next week. We're looking for volunteers. Tracy Nero has volunteered to throw up a live stream. I'm happy to hear. She wants to learn a little bit about broadcasting. She was really excited about it, Brian.
I'm sure she was.
Yeah. It's all she talked about today.
Make
She
her
can't
debut.
wait to bring the cameras out and set things up. If any of you guys want to jump in on the microphones during the live stream, that'd be great. I'll be in, let's see, 5 different cities next week.
Boy, you're doing quite a tour.
Next week is National Safety Week, and for what I do for business, it's like our Super Bowl.
The safety Super Bowl.
Is that about as nerdy as it gets?
Boy,
Ball
nothing
hit
could go
high
wrong
in the
on-
air, fouling on a play.
I guess nothing could go wrong on safety week.
You know, ironically enough, for years, I used to loathe safety week because we'd always have an injury during safety week. And I
It's
used
been
to
one day since
I
our
used
last
to
injury.
I used to chalk it up to our distraction. That's not the case anymore. Company's doing great. Safety week is a national event sponsored by some of the greater contractors and big players in the industry. It's a good way for us to thank our frontline guys and our workers and our frontline supervisors.
Well,
I feel like
sure
I'm
they
practicing
deserve
for
it.
next week. I heard that. The first 3 rounds at O'Sullivan's are going to be sponsored by the Gall family. Should the Friars walk this one off, I heard that. Then the next 3 by the McConnell family. I'll tell you what, I'll beat you both if that happens. We got some work to do here with 1 away, runners at first and second for the Rams. But we love the positivity out. The positivity has been good here in the bleachers. That ball hit high in the air. Foul. Munoz right there against the fence. Oh, he makes a play in fair territory, foul territory.
And no one can advance. Great job by
How
Munoz.
about that? So the Friars get a break. Munoz squeezes out number 2.
Now we just need another pop-up, and let's go try to get a win.
Friars chasing 3. Sutton, nice curveball, gets a strike called on the inside corner. I want to hear all about it. Oh, he gets a call in the outside corner. 0-2 the count. Now Sutton's got to come back with that 12-6 curve and drop one on the inside corner, and let's get out of this inning. Here we go, partner.
I think Blue is finally giving us, our guys, a curveball.
Sutton toes the rubber. He gets a sign from Ponzio. Gets set. And the 0-2 offering with 2 runners on is hit high in the air. McConnell drifting over. He's got his glove up.
There
Squeezes
we go.
for out number 3. And the Friars limit the damage to just 2, if you could say that, which we just did. And they're going to get an opportunity here in the bottom of the 7th with the middle of the order coming up. The Friars chasing 3 runs here. 9-6 Rams. We'll be back in the action in just a minute. All right, well, we've got some clairvoyant fans out here in center field. So the table is set here for the Friars. They have an opportunity here to load the bases up, to bring up Michael McMahon, who can end this with one swing of the bat. First pitch strike. Should that happen, there's been some chatter here out in the outfield that there's going to be a post party at O'Sullivan. So we'll keep you posted on that. We've got to go one batter at a time, and Jerry Munoz got to start it off. That one, holy smokes, looked down low, but
Now he's giving low.
yeah, takes that one for a strike call. Now it's 0-2 to Munoz. Munoz has been battling today at the plate, had some really good counts. Bona is crazy is watching all the way from Virginia. Big fans of the Pat and Rhino show. 1-2 the count here to Munoz. Late innings for the Friars. It's 3 outs. That one misses on the outside corner. Nice curveball. 2-2. Yeah, strike zone's been a little irregular.
Yeah.
Like a parallelogram? No.
Very irregular.
That wasn't very good in geometry. Don't judge. 2-2 to Munoz. He swings through that one for strike 3. And that's going to bring up. Come on, Deuces. Looking for a knock here today. Was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Nero's always sitting dead red on the first pitch. If he gets a fastball, maybe he can give it a ride here and get something cooking for the Friars. Oh, that just hit him?
It looked like it hit him, but I don't think it did.
No, inside.
It was close to hitting him, definitely.
So Nero brushed off the plate on the first offering. Ball 1. Make a mistake, middle away. Oh, man. And Nero swings through that one for strike 1. 1-1 the count. An opportunity for the youngster. Takes that one inside. 1-2. Excuse me, 2-1. Oh, geez.
I think that did hit
Took his helmet off.
Yeah.
My gosh, he's hit twice in the game here. Nero's fine. He trots down to first after getting his helmet knocked off. It's funny, the umpire will take one off the face mask, but when a player gets his helmet knocked off, nobody gives a shit. Oh, well. This inning sponsored by Tell 'em or Do.
My partner's a little colorful today.
Ponzio. He's 1 for 3 today, I believe. Certainly is.
Let's make him 2 for 4.
Got 2 RBIs. Nero's going to have to get to second base quickly here. He better be looking to get them, showcase those wheels. Ponzio, the chopper to third, scooped up, fired over to first. They get Ponzio, Nero to second, 2 away, and the Friars are down to their last out. Well, last at bat, this youngster sent it yard.
Let's see if he can do it again. Try to make these guys nervous.
McMahon is 1 for 2 on the day with a solo home run to left field.
Absolute shot.
That one goes away. Nero takes off. He's on his way to third. He's going to be there safely. So the tying run is now on deck circle in the form of Johnny Buckman. That one inside, but called for a strike. Let's see if McMahon can barrel one up here and reach and keep the line moving. Nope, away. Oh my gosh.
Did he call that a strike?
I mean, that's tough.
That's awful.
That's tough. That's tough, Blue.
That is really bad.
So McMahon down to his last strike here on a non-competitive pitch, the last offering here. Upstairs, 2-2 the count.
This kid's wild, and the umpire's giving him the benefit of the doubt.
You know, Friars have hung around all day. Like to see him cap this one off with a victory. It starts right here. McMahon hits that one high in the air. Foul.
Ball.
Out of play towards Harlem Avenue. McMahon's going to get another chance at it here. Deuces across the board here for the Friars. And the 2-2 offering. Down low.
Now we got a full count.
It's ain't close. He's called a strike last.
Yeah.
It's not. It's so that let it frustrate any coach and any player. It's hard enough to hit. The inconsistent strike zone today has been tough. McMahon fires that one. He hits that one on a rope out in the left field. Nero's going to score. McMahon reaches on a single. And he's got 2 RBIs on the day.
Now we got the tying run at the plate.
Tying run at the plate.
That was him.
I agree with it, though. I agree with that. I think it's a good move. I think you go in a DH spot here. You know, I mean, Torres came out
DH
hot
Torres
early.
here?
Yeah, Torres,
Nice.
switch hitter, freshman. Down low. Torres came into the season for the Friars, called up against De La Salle and had a home run there and a double. And hits that one high in the air. Third baseman giving chase, drifting, and out of play. Woo! Woo! And the Friars catch a break, and Torres
I do like
wipes the sweat from his brow as he gets another chance to go get after it in the batter's box.
I really like watching this freshman. He's got a good swing.
Oh, shit. Torres' father looking on behind home plate. Pretty excited about this moment. And he smokes that one out into the gap. The left fielder, right fielder there, comes in and squeezes for out number 3. He barreled it up, but it wasn't enough. And that's going to do it for the Friars. That's going to do it for the game. Friars fall to the DePaul Prep Rams 9-7 in a valiant battle. And that's going to do it for the Pat and Reiner Show. Thank you to Brian Dragus for dropping by and helping out with the scoreboard and the broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow, probably not quite in this format, as the Friars take on Mount Carmel at Mount Carmel, the Caravans. Powerful team. The Friars are going to have to bring their A game tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you then.